Wait, the bailiff can
Chad, I
also do
cooked up a
that?
storm here.
Prosecution, would you like to
Okay.
make your opening statement? You skipped your turn!
Wait, what?
You skipped your
No, I didn't
turn!
do that. I didn't do that.
Mystic, can you speak?
Yeah.
There you go.
You're right.
What the f do I need these?
What?
What? Why did I turn into a chicken?
That was
Oh
wild.
man, chicken jockey.
There we go.
Are we using in-game voice chat?
I need to go get some water. I'll be right back, guys.
Are we using in-game voice chat?
He's actually gonna go and get a white monster.
good question.
Don't believe the lies he
Okay.
Did I
spent.
just remove you from the game?
I think you did.
I didn't mean. I did not mean to do that. I'm very sorry.
Okay, we're good.
Good to go?
We're good.
Yeah. Okay, we're going.
Do you guys like the color green?
83.
Somebody's in-game voice
Do you guys
chat
like the
on.
color green?
My in-game
Oh, what
voice
the heck
chat's
is
off.
go? Oh, what is
Whoa.
this?
Still loading.
You know what I mean? What's that mean? Oh.
Mr.
We got
I don't know what I'm doing.
Why the fuck
is
did I
it my
suddenly
turn?
jump? Why am I suddenly jumping up?
Gotcha.
Something's supposed to be happening.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do.
It's time to bring a witness to the stand.
Who's this?
It is the doctor.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Ah,
whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
see.
The prosecutor requests to bring their witness to the stand. I'll allow it.
Wait, this one was already up here.
Now what I
Kill
do?
it.
You better not do that.
Ow, sorry. Oh, he's studious over there.
Let's see. What if I just
But
deliver
there's
a
no
verdict?
inputs I can.
Are there rules?
Guilty.
What did I do?
Yeah,
Play
Let's
again?
figure out how the game works. There's not really. We'll just treat it as a courtroom. Figure this out as we go. So, come here today under the following charges, presented by our prosecutor.
Wasn't me.
Please, prosecutor, present your charges. Hey, bud. Come on. Eat up. Big Tony teaching new drivers age 3 to 12 90 45. Sorry.
It was at night, by the way. It was at night.
With as many passengers as possible. Okay, interesting. So
It was at
what
night,
I will
by
do.
the way. So, essentially, as you can see, there are many internet comments, many Yelp reviews, everything from parents outraged saying, my son, age 4, came back from this driving lesson and he went 700 miles an hour and he crashed the car and died. This is not very, no bueno. That's essentially, you know, it's just how the cookie crumbles.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Understood.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
You would
Would you like to?
Take this my turn
I'll
now.
allow it. I'll allow you to present some evidence.
Okay, I would like to present some evidence. Look at this. Look at this. Pearl necklace?
Mm.
mean, Come on. When you go 90
Objection,
and a
Your Honor,
45
relevant. Objection.
I would declare
My
this is
my
irrelevant information.
Pearl necklace.
Irrelevant information. Quiet down.
Okay.
Understood.
He's just writing on thin air.
Prosecutor, you may present more evidence.
Exhibit B, leaked DMs from the defendant to multiple underage minors, not just asking them for inappropriate images, but also telling them to go faster than the speed limit. And it's not the speed limit, it's called the speed suggestion. This is not okay. This has resulted in death and injury and a lot of property damage. I don't think this is okay. I don't think we should be setting this precedent for the next generation to be driving like they're women. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yes. You may rebut. Yupa Zupa 10.
Oh. That statement is actually full of lies. Those DMs, they were they
What
were
did I
fake.
do?
They were fake. But I have evidence to present. Actually, it proves that this was an attempt to set up my client. He never went 90 and 45. I was joking before. I was just joshing you, Your Honor. I was just joshing you. So, see,
Okay.
he has a bank account full of money, and like, if he gets fined, he gets so much money. He's actually like Jeff Bezos.
Sir.
Just between me.
Your
you
Honor.
And me. Hey. Objection.
Sorry.
I'm talking. Yupa Zupa 10.
I would like to call
Now,
my
how
witness.
willing would Big Tony be to maybe give me some of that money?
Did you say?
No.
Objection, Your Honor. No,
Quiet down. Quiet down.
What did he say? What did he say?
Yupa Zupa 10.
Write this down, reporter. Write this down.
What do you want me to write? What do you want me to write down?
For about.
He's corrupt. He's taking bribes.
Hey, stop writing. Stop writing.
What? I'm writing good things about you, Mr. Judge, sir.
Okay,
You have to
we'll
do
move
this.
on,
This
we'll
is
move on,
unjust.
We'll move on. Witness to the stand. Witness to the stand.
Witness
May
to the
question the
stand.
witness.
Okay. So. What is this individual?
This is the nosy
Okay.
janitor.
Nosy janitor. What did you see when you went to clean up in the car after Big Tony's lesson, after he had a little accident in the chair? Oh, well, I went and I saw Big Tony. He was tampering with the gas pedal to make it go much faster. So and he was saying, you gotta press it hard, and then it goes very fast, and then he shit all over the car, and I just don't think that's okay.
Well, we have a witness,
Super
but
10, would you like to question the witness as well?
I would like to
You
question.
can't. He can't quit.
Mr. Witness, sir, do you have anything I can write down? Any breaking news, perhaps?
Like to cross
Yeah, you can go ahead and question my witness.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Stop
Mr.
throwing paper around, all of you.
Mr. Witness.
I didn't do anything.
That's what I.
Your
thought.
Honor, I didn't do anything.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, you're right.
Okay. Mr. Witness. What did it happen to
witness
be?
is gone.
You're gone. You discipline my witness.
Now we will bring in
Oh, the doctor. I would like to so the doctor.
Yes.
Actually, he claims that he never actually saw the defendant go 90 and 45. Yeah, never saw him go 90 and 45. I was doing some malpractice, and I saw him driving by, but he was not driving 90 and 45.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
What's
The charges were never against the defendant speeding. He was teaching the new gens. He was teaching the YNs to go 90 to 45, etc. to speed.
I really hate those riots.
Your Honor, the defense has no idea what the case is about. Your Honor,
Oh, that was the witness.
throw
That was
this
the
man
witness.
in jail as well
It
as
was the
his
wit-
client.
It was the
This
witness.
is not right. No,
That was the witness.
no, you just said the
Now,
witness has
Okay,
no.
hush, journalists.
Yes, yes.
Let's review what's happened so far.
So I have a lot of things written down here. So obviously we have learned that the defendant here was teaching young kids aged 3 to 12 to drive 90 in a 45. Now, from what I've heard from the prosecutor, parents were outraged due to this, and DMs were leaked, practically confirming this. Now, according to the attorney, there was a pearl necklace. The prosecutor claimed this was irrelevant, therefore we're going to ignore that. However, the attorney also noted that the defendant has a bank account full of money, which means he's rich. He's very rich. Furthermore, I'd like to mention something the prosecutor said regarding Your Honor the judge. The prosecutor claimed that the judge was corrupt.
Ooh.
Now, this does not do well for the prosecutor.
I'm the wrong guy.
Now, now,
That's the right guy.
going off of what our witnesses said, the doctor, he said he never saw the defendant speeding. However, the prosecutor cleverly pointed out the defendant was never speeding.
Interesting.
It
Was there anything else?
was the kids that were speeding. Therefore, the defendant is not to blame.
What? That's not at all. That's not at all.
I rest my case.
Fools.
I think this seems exactly correct. And with my findings
He never even
And the
said he would
bank
give you the
account.
money.
of
He
mine,
never
which
even.
is now newly full of money, I'm certain of my judgment.
Wait, I didn't even publish anything.
All rise for the honorable judge me.
Yes, sir, honor judge, sir.
You may now
I've
sit
risen.
down.
Yeah.
Prosecution. Oh,
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
alright. Umar. Okay. Is he here? Hello, Kumar.
You were
Mr.
muted when you
Sorber.
were typing the.
Mr.
typing the
Sorb is accused of jerking
My
his shit
client,
in
Mr.
class.
Schwarber, is innocent.
It's not
It's
your
not
turn
your
to speak.
Sorry, Mr. Schwarber, I did my best.
Okay. The defendant, Mr. Sorber, he was yorking his shit. He was yorking his shit, and almost no one noticed class because he's fucking fat as hell. No. No. Mr. Swerver, he's very bulbous. He's very bulbous. However, could not deceive the eyes of one witness, a movie producer.
Witness.
Okay.
Alright, this witness, this bitch said that they saw Mr. Sorber jorking it when they looked really, really close. And this evidence proves it. His nail got bent from how hard he was jorking that shit.
Objection. Why was he watching?
Your Honor.
That's not an objection.
Your Honor, I was filming a movie in the class. I was
So,
filming I was
Exactly
filming
what
a
you see with-
So, I was in the classroom and I was filming a movie. That was when I turned the camera and I saw it. The dreaded action done by Mr. Sorber. Done right at his desk, his teacher's desk. There's no denying it, it's on camera as well.
It's on camera.
It
Do we
is.
have this footage?
Do we have the evidence? Yeah.
Uh,
Do we have
yeah,
it? Do we have it?
The prosecution woke up late and disorganized their evidence.
This is true.
Okay.
They saw it.
This is true.
Yes, I guess
I'd like
so.
to present some evidence.
This is true.
You can
No, I'd
make
like,
it
I'd like
things
to
turn
present
out.
my evidence, though. Prison breakout.
I'm gonna get rid of the.
Now, you may be wondering, why did Mr. Schwarber break out of prison? And it was because he was tried for this exact reason already. And our Constitution states that there is no double jeopardy, so we cannot send this man back to prison.
I
Well, why don't we call my witness to the stand?
Hey, let's call your witness to the stand.
Okay. So, Gardner, as you know, you had yourself this katana. Now, we may be wondering, why did a gardener have a katana? And it's because the gardener is the real criminal.
Objection, Your Honor. This is not true, Your Honor. Your Honor. No, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. No.
Yes.
Your Honor, Your Honor, the reason, Your Honor, the reason I had the katana was because I was gardening outside of Mr. Sorba's classroom window. The katana is the best way to whack the weeds, cut the weeds, and all that. It is just the most effective. But when I looked into the classroom, I could see very clearly Mr. Sorba was not doing the action the prosecutor's claiming. I was watching the
He was
entire
not.
class. He was not. I was watching the entire class.
What was he doing?
He was instructing those kids very, very thoroughly. He was doing a wonderful job.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Sorber does not speak the
Objection,
entire class. When he does yell at the top of his lungs. But
Shut
he
up.
eventually shuts up.
It's not very convincing, man. Okay. I'll be honest. Feels like a whole lot of nothing on both sides right now.
No, I have more evidence. I have more
I
evidence.
have
You have more
too.
evidence? Okay. I think it's only fair that let's get this witness out of here, for Christ's sake.
It's for the best.
Prosecution,
Okay.
what do you have to say?
So this evidence was misspelled. It's not glue, it's cum. So basically, it was dried up on his fingers. Jorking it.
Oh.
Objection,
So if it
it
was-
was glue.
No, it's not
It
glue.
does say glue. I mean,
Well, actually, they made a typo.
the chain of custody does say glue.
Well, actually,
it is-
actually, I made a little mistake. Mr. Sorber, he does not excrete cum. He excretes glue.
You're changing your story up here.
I made a little mistake.
good for you.
You know,
I
Think
think
about it for a
it's
second, does
time
that
I
not
should
sound like
be
Mr.
able to
Sorber?
reveal my amazing, most
well, I'm actually an
convincing piece of
impartial and
evidence.
unbiased judge, so I don't know Mr. Sorber personally. So I can't make a judgment.
Objection, the judge is a liar.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
When he was jerking his shit, he got a little bit too crazy and actually accidentally cut the cable to his computer, which caused it to turn off, which many of the classmates can attest to. The movie producer.
Many of the classmates like the movie producer.
Yeah, there's a movie producer in the class. I would
Okay,
witness.
whatever. Movie producer, what do you have to say? Were you, in fact, how old are you, movie producer?
74.
74. So you mean to tell me that you're in a 10th grade civics class?
That is correct. I'm an aspiring movie creator.
Witness has been held back several years.
No, you're out of here.
Now, allow me to present this piece of evidence. as we know, Mr. Schwarber was caught, as they say, jacking it. But let me tell you, this is not actually the case. Because he was polishing his Batonque balls. This is not a crime. It's just a hobby of his. There is pride possession. And they are not his other balls.
They're not, but he like
But if
polishes them in the same
if
place.
you looked, it would seem very similar if he was behind a desk, per se. And
Objection.
from
Objection.
the
Most of the
film
students didn't see
producers,
it.
from the film producer's point of view, he was behind a desk.
That is a good point. Have you any more evidence? Do you wish to call anyone to the stand?
I would like to call the gardener to the stand.
Let's get that gardener.
Gardener, as you mentioned earlier, you were watching the entire time through the window. Could you see Mr. Schwarber without the desk blocking your view?
Yes, that is correct, and I did see him polishing his pentake balls. And furthermore, outside of his classroom window, I do often see some pentake
No more
balls.
need for the witness.
Okay.
Objection, Your Honor. I actually have evidence that proves the witness is lying.
Yeah, let's see. What is
That
this
day in the
evidence?
school, the elevator got stuck, and the witness was one of those people in the elevator. Therefore, the witness could not see.
Where is the evidence that the witness was in the elevator?
Excuse me. Allow me to call a witness to the stand because that's something I can do now. I've just decided. So, Gardner, excuse me. Are you crippled?
No, Your Honor.
No, you said.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Do you have any disabilities or injuries? Like, have you twisted your ankle or torn your ACL or something of that sort?
Mentally, yes, but otherwise, no.
So,
Your Honor.
I ask, how could the gardener have a key to the elevator and be on the elevator?
Your Honor, they actually are disabled. They've been cut with these rusty scissors that has their blood on it.
Objection, the witness just said that they were not disabled.
But they're lying.
Your Honor, I would like a DNA test of that blood.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna run a DNA test real quick. So, the witness's blood type is O positive. Okay, that is the witness's blood type.
This is
However,
correct.
the blood type found on the scissors is type O negative. So, therefore, it was not the blood of the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Damn it, Your Honor, you weren't supposed to look into that.
I wasn't supposed to look into that. Excuse me.
This isn't looking good for him.
Your Honor,
This
it is
is-
clear that the prosecutor is clearly incompetent and a liar, and is just trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Oh my gosh. But my eyes are open.
I see the wool you're talking about.
I will not let him do this to me.
No.
Thank you, witness. Get back here. Do you have any evidence? Or should I make my ruling?
I don't believe any more evidence is necessary.
Do you have any final statements? Prosecution?
I was right the entire time.
Do you have any final statements? Is that all your evidence? Ooh, that's all your evidence.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, in the trial of jorking his shit in class, no one noticed because of his extreme fatness, I find the defendant, Mr. Sorber, Mr. Timothy Sorber, not guilty.
I'd like to present my prosecution. Mr. Kushner. He likes pre-calculus too much.
I see. Mr. Attorney, do you have anything to say about this?
Journalist, what are you
reading? I would like to say that while he does like
I didn't do anything.
calculus a lot, he
Oculus.
actually is justified in doing it.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to present some evidence?
What do you mean?
I like to present my evidence is not my client's fault, as because as he was coerced into liking Precalculus, he was actually coerced. He got many disturbing emails from Mr. Precalculus.
I see.
Oh,
So he had to follow it. Isn't that right, Mr. Kushner?
Oh, we
should
have some
lose.
breaking news. I see. Do you have anything to say about the breaking news that was just released?
Well, okay. It is technically not a crime to be a gooner, and he is. I mean, look at him. He's kind of.
I've heard enough. Prosecutor, would you like to
thank you, Your Honor.
present some evidence?
I have evidence to present. A used tea bag. Let me tell you, who drinks tea and leaves the used tea bag? A Precalculus fan.
Objection. How is that? How does that mean that?
Because of that, this is you.
Your Honor, the prosecutor is not making valid points. The prosecution is
You cannot talk
prosecution-
into one.
Guess what? Yeah.
The prosecution is
You smell
emoting
like-
in court.
you
They're
smell
not
like attorney.
they're not using proper
You smell
evidence.
like that.
This
You
is
smell like that. That's
they're
what
not
you smell
proving
like.
beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is true.
Judge,
they're
judge.
just farting at me.
Someone should
How
unmute
can
real
the
quick.
attorney? How can anything the attorney says be valid when he smells like this?
Understood.
Now, film producer, wouldn't you say that you film many Precalculus videos? Thank you, film producer. That's all I needed to hear. And in case you didn't hear what the film producer said, neither did I,
Understood.
because film producer is actually a mute. And was not a good choice of witness.
Okay. Well, looks like we have some breaking news.
However, I would like to add more evidence to my to my point made earlier, in which he's being coerced into liking Precalculus. During midnight, witnesses such as the boss heard him shriek at
Objection!
me because
It's unrelated.
Denied.
It's a ghost.
it's not unrelated. I didn't
Overruled.
finish my point.
Okay.
Anyway, witnesses such as the boss heard him shriek at midnight because he was visited at night. The Recalculus spare group came to his house and said, "Are you loving
I'd like to hear from this
Recalculus?"
witness.
And he said the wrong answer. He said no, and they attacked him. I would like to call the boss to the stand to confirm this.
Question: was the boss there?
Boss was there.
Do we believe him?
I'll accept it.
Okay.
Hey, journalist.
Name and occupation, Mr. Boss.
Hey, journalist.
Shitberry. I am the boss.
A journalist. A journalist. Yeah.
Oh, let the prosecution speak. Let the prosecution speak.
Very well. Go ahead, Mr. Prosecutor.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Go ahead, attorney.
Wait. Mr. Boss.
No!
Journalist, is everything all right?
Get rid of the news because this one's better.
Go ahead, attorney.
I'll screenshot it. Guys, look in gamings for the news. Breaking news.
Your Honor, the
This
new
chicken
breaking
jockey,
news.
but-
It actually doesn't matter that if he is or isn't. That is irrelevant because this is unrelated to United States and China. This is a
objection.
simple case of pre-calculus.
Judge, I would like you to watch this paper airplane.
Objection. That's unrelated. It's unrelated. You've done it this today.
Hey, prosecutor.
Yeah?
Don't the CCP Chinese like math?
They do.
Your Honor, objection, prejudice.
This is true. This is true.
Please allow me
You
to
tell
speak.
me you're not prejudiced? You're telling me you're not prejudiced, Your Honor?
Let me tell you about this evidence. 3D cardboard glass.
And how does this support
It's
your
commonly
case?
known that pre-calculus fans like to go to 3D movies. You may be wondering why. And it's because of all the dimensions in calculus. X, Y, and Z. That's 3 of them.
Objection. This does not
I have
automatically
more.
mean he's.
I have more. Glasses. Who wears glasses? Smart people. Who is smart? People who like pre-calculus.
Objection. Not every single person who wears glasses is smart, and not every single person who wears glasses who is smart likes pre-calculus. Therefore, Mr. Kushner, Honor, the prosecution is throwing middle fingers at me. It's writing an entire report.
I'm running out of space. I will allow you to bring up a witness. I pressed the wrong button again. You may bring up a witness.
Yes. The filmmaker. Now, let's think about this. 3D glasses, film. You see where this is going? 3D movies are made by filmmakers. It just so happens that this filmmaker makes 3D movies. And you know the latest release he made? Pre-calculus 3D edition number 2.
And how does this pertain to the defendant?
May I present a piece of evidence, please, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Here is a photo. You can very clearly tell that this is definitely Mr. Kushner, definitely going into the movie theater to see 3D pre-calculus number 2.
The prosecution would like to present evidence that contradicts the
Go ahead.
Right. Oh, think about this. Let me start this from. You like Scrabble?
I do.
Prosecution does. Honor, do you like Scrabble?
I do tend to play the game.
Okay. Now, that is completely unrelated to the point I'm about to make. This was actually one of Mr. Kushner's surprise moves. He's known for it down in the Bronx. Now, he saw the movie because it was a surprise move that would shock many people.
Your Honor, what does that mean?
Mr. Attorney, I think this makes your case worse. You're confirming that he did see the movie.
Oh, well, he did not see it. He did not see it because
Exactly,
he
Your
was
Honor.
an extreme
This is
pre-calculus
proof
fan. He
of
saw
what
it as
I
a
am
surprise
saying.
move.
Mr. Kushner is
Mr. Attorney, did he or did he not see the movie?
He is not a pre-calc fan, but he did see the movie as a surprise move.
You keep saying that. What is a surprise move?
Can you elaborate on the
It's
surprise
a
move?
shocking move that surprises the crowds.
What crowds? He's just a guy.
Your Honor,
He's
this
just
No,
court
he
case,
is a
this
celebrity.
court case, this attorney, his evidence, it's making me yawn.
Your evidence is unrelated to the case. Alright. Mr. Boss also claims to have heard a little bell at the night in which Mr. Kushner screamed at he fucking shrieked at the top of his lungs like a little girl. Now, he does claim to hear the little bell often, and every time he sees the same people which is the pre-calculus despair group, just proves Mr. Kushner is being coerced into loving pre-calculus. Isn't that right, Mr. Boss? Yeah. Bajorking my shit.
What?
And ignore the last statement the witness made.
Objection. This proves the incompetence of the witness.
What sane
Can
human
we
being would
truly
say, I'm
believe
jorking
anything
it
that is
in a
being
courtroom?
said?
What reliable source would say, I'm jorking it in a courtroom?
Journalists, you're not supposed to pick a side.
I'm sorry,
Objection,
that's just
Your Honor.
wild.
Your Honor, the witness may be a little have a screw loose, but however, it does not discredit what he hears at night because there are multiple
Objection.
witnesses. There are multiple witnesses.
These
Hear this.
These delusions, these hallucinations can cause sounds to be heard in the middle of the night. And due to this
Objection. There are
crazy
multiple
statement,
witnesses,
it
not
could
just him.
prove that this witness may have these delusions.
You only had one
and
witness.
leading to the sounds heard from the evidence, meaning that this evidence is irrelevant to the court case due to the condition of the witness.
Objection. Do you have proof that the witness has those conditions?
No.
Hmm.
I won't lie to you, Your Honor.
If you'll allow me to
Those
review my
conjecture.
notes.
Ich gönne zu Fanboys jeden Tag.
What?
Your Honor. Your Honor. Can we please hold the journalist in contempt of court?
Hmm.
Ich gönne zu Fanboys jeden Tag.
Your Honor, immediately.
Your Honor, none of us speak German. We don't know what that means.
Objection. The prosecution speaks
Prosecutor,
German.
I've reviewed your background. You do speak German.
Ich gönne zu Fanboys jeden Tag. Like, wie
Okay, I have come to a decision.
das. Ich go clap, 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 clap.
Due to the unprofessional manner and the lack of evidence brought to me by the prosecutor and also his journalist.
Being
my
his
journalist.
journalist, I'm unbiased.
Yeah.
The attorney's evidence was way, way worse than
Your Honor,
mine.
Your Honor,
I
Your
may
Honor.
be unprofessional,
I'm out
but
of-
my evidence is sound.
No.
The prosecutor just-
Prosecutor, can you elaborate on the teabag?
What teabag? Oh, the teabag. Yes,
I thought you meant
of
like
course.
teabagging.
Yeah, that's
Silence.
why I was confused for a second too. Anyway, so yeah,
This is
as I
silence.
said, drinks
I'd ra-
tea, left a tea bag. It's just flavored hot water. Only a boring old pre-calculus fan like Mr.
In the case of Mr. Kushner liking pre-calculus too much, I find the defendant not guilty.
Hey.
76 emotes used. Goodness.
Ow. That hurt.
Wait, the bailiff can
Chad, I
also do
cooked up a
that?
storm here.
Prosecution. Would you like to
Okay.
make your opening statement? You skipped your turn.
Wait, what?
You skipped your
No, I didn't
turn.
do that. I didn't do that.
Mystic, can you speak?
Yeah.
There you go.
You're right.
What the fuck do I need to
What?
What? Why did I turn into a chicken?
That was
Oh
wild.
man. Chicken jockey.
There we go.
So, how's this proof?
How do I use it? What the fuck do I do?
Your Honor,
You have to
irrelevant.
talk about the evidence
You
you're presenting.
speak. You just talk about the evidence.
Okay, flat tire, right? Now hear me out, roadhead. Man was telling me so much, I had to swerve. Guess what? Rusty spike.
You had to swerve. Sir, excuse me.
It happens.
No, and then not anymore. It doesn't.
Your Honor, I believe this is irrelevant.
No. Hear me out. Because of this flat tire, right? We can prove the flat tire with the flat tire. There is also stuck chewing gum. Because if you give it sloppy, right? Hear me out. You gotta also be chewing
no, this
gum
is the
to
leading
have
up.
that little bit of texture.
Objection.
That flavor.
Statement.
The gum would simply get stuck down there. Therefore, it would be a terrible idea to be chewing the gum while performing the act.
Stand.
Doubtful. My point proven. Now, does stop clock rhyme with suck cock?
Yeah.
Alright. I'd like to make my closing statement now.
You may make a closing statement, but your case seems very weak.
Hey, Rugby. Can we just get a ruling? Oh my god.
Fun.
Thank you, Your Honor. 232, Finn.
This guy's actually
Next court case.
insane.
Next court case should be Finn for littering the entire courtroom. Finn's a journalist.
Your Honor, are you going to speak, Your Honor?
I was good, Chad. How's it going?
What else?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And then, yeah.
Speak your shit, King.
So, the defense.
Man, this shit boring as hell. No, I'll watch this motherfucker litter. I can just.
He.
Oh, breaking news.
This trial just fucking started.
Alright, guys, I think he did it. I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay, so let me. My first piece of
I think
evidence.
it was just.
Let's not make hasty assumptions. Let's not make hasty
I think he
My
did. I'm gonna keep it real.
My first piece of evidence. Wait, you didn't give it to me. You didn't give me the
Because he stunned you.
the
Oh my
ability.
god, so fucking needy, dog.
A bad one, but still a judge.
So,
So that's my starting argument.
okay.
My first piece of evidence.
Order in the court. Order. God damn, bro. Order in the court. Motherfucker, stop piping. That's some bullshit. Alright. You next.
So that is very, very, very bad. However, see, actually, what if we could explain?
Stop.
We could explain the blurriness, but not only that, actually show that the
Yeah.
blurriness.
Objection, Your Honor. The blurriness was not the issue.
I'm still
Well,
talking.
I ain't see it.
Also show that what was in that
He gets
image
blurry, bro.
was actually misinterpreted.
Well,
what if-
It's good to have
Actually-
dreams.
What if actually?
Bro, I'm gonna just
Finn
fucking
was
say that he's
holding-
not guilty if you keep throwing this, man. You're up next. Well, what?
What was happening in that
Yo,
my blurry
bitch ass.
image? You couldn't see it well, but actually he was holding an old stamp, and you see it's very blurry, so you couldn't tell. but
Objection.
actually,
Relevance.
No, he was holding an
we
old
don't
stamp.
know yet.
and
Let him explain. Let him cook.
he was holding a old stamp in his hand, but the picture was blurry, so it looked like he was throwing. Doing exactly what the prosecution is doing right now.
What the fuck is he saying?
But actually, he was just holding some stamps in his hand.
What the fuck is he?
There are
I can
mountains
actually-
of garbage piles of trash around
Alright, back to
him.
you.
Wait, no, I was still talking.
No, you didn't have anything good to say. So,
I had something to say.
Shut up. We're the court.
Exhibit B, business card, a crumpled business card, or rather thousands of them strewn about. This is
Second,
just
1 second, prosecutor.
yes.
Should you be talking right now? Bro.
Is this my trial or his?
Oh, that shit ain't worked for me last time. I proved basically without a shadow of a doubt that he did it, yet I'm the bad guy for doing some things.
Okay, I will stop. I guess.
Bro. Oh!
Okay, so let me call my witness to the stand. This is. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, that
As
is
you can see,
journalist
Finn
Finn,
is the
not-
journalist.
That's journalist
Ladies and
Finn,
gentlemen,
not
ladies and gentlemen,
defendant Finn.
ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Is this not typical behavior for someone like him?
Look at me, someone like him.
Anywho,
Oh,
call him to the
Look at
call him
me,
to the
never
stand.
mind,
Call him to
someone
the
like
stand.
objection.
Call him to the stand. Call him to the
How-
stand.
How is
Hold on,
how is
here's a second,
defendant
for a second.
Finn both over there as a
Oh.
journalist and over here as a these are
EPD.
really different Finns.
EPD.
Attorney.
Borderline
Rob,
personality disorder. He has
checkbox?
multiple personalities.
But
wink.
that would still be the same person.
Okay, so
Douche.
this is Doggy. Doggy, where were you on the night that Finn was throwing trash and also had intercourse with you?
Wolf in the courtroom.
In the courtroom, right? Because you were with the bailiff, correct?
Wolf, yes.
Did you see anything going on in the courtroom?
Wolf, yes. Finn is a disgusting litterer, horrible human being, dirty criminal.
Yeah. That's basically all I got.
Okay. You got any more to say? All right. Do what you want.
So
You can do what I tell you.
I would like to make I would like to repeat my earlier point in which how can Finn be standing right next to me but also standing
Told
right
you!
over there?
You don't listen!
What'd you say?
Yes, beep.
Shut up. Alright. While the attorney talks,
I would just
he
split
is
personality,
speaking.
allow him to have two different bodies.
Shut your big ass up. Have you
No, I would like to ask the prosecution a question. Explain yourself.
No. I don't have to
What do you
explain
explain
myself to the
himself?
likes of you.
How does split personality allow him to
prosecutor,
be in
I
two different
demand
places at
you,
the same time?
Actually, wait, no, hold on. And what is he meant to explain?
How split personality allows him to have two bodies? Not even like
Is
one
his
body with two
personality
personalities.
split? Your Honor, is it just me or does this make
Yeah,
sense?
like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's asking. Personality splits go with your body. It makes sense.
No, you have one. You have one body. You have one body.
Bro, he's saying a fucking whole lot of malarkey over here, man. I don't know what the hell y'all about.
Your Honor, this is a kangaroo court. I would like to
Wait, 'cause
resign.
you're in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just spouting off buzzwords. He said kangaroo court
Bro,
4 times
you got
tonight.
like, actual to
Said
say?
it twice today.
Or you got have anything to say, or is he just... yapping
Psst,
to you?
attorney, call me up.
All
I'd
right,
like to
I
call
call the
up my-
I call the attorney's witness. Didoosh.
You
That's the wrong button.
you deleted my turn.
And I
Okay,
instead allowed
The male
the
woman
link.
can confirm that in the blurry photo.
The male
Male
woman.
woman?
I'll look you up about
Woman.
transgender. You lose.
So,
Jackson, repeat that number you just said.
563.
No. That's not what you said. Jackpot $1. They hit.
I hit the joke.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe they hit the jackpot.
Alright. So,
Great.
this fellow over here has been accused of pandering to the female gaze, also known
Your
colloquially
Honor.
as the lesbians.
Zine, you can't.
First off, we're gonna have the prosecutor start with his information. Ready, steady, go.
That is a straight relationship. Like
Objection.
Assuming a male protagonist, which
Objection.
Yes.
Zine is transgender, but he forgot.
Wait. Do we have evidence for this?
Wait, can I translate?
Your Honor, you
can I
may have
translate
his
real quick?
evidence. May I
Hold
present
on,
some
hold on.
evidence?
Defendant,
Hold on.
shut your bitch
I have
ass
evidence.
up.
I have
Give
great
me
evidence.
my turn.
Everyone hold for the prosecutor.
Give me my turn. I can't present evidence yet.
No, you know what? You know what? Dang it.
Okay. Look at this. Strand of hair from when he was female. His hair changes. I study him.
Your Honor, can I
I
present some
study
evidence?
him.
Your Honor.
Also, there's a full-size statue of himself when he was female.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Oh shit, you gonna take that, attorney?
Your Honor.
You study him.
Okay, name and occupation.
Me.
My name
What
is
the fuck do we mean?
Expertius Expert, and my occupation is an expert in the studies of the female gaze pandering.
Now, give me my turn. Your Honor, give me my turn.
Your Honor, regarding the claim that my client is a transgender male, this is completely false. Because I have right here my client's birth certificate. Let me read it.
This goes against my expertly research
No,
where I
let me see,
discovered
let me
he
see,
was
let me see.
not.
Let me read this verbatim. Zine, born sometime in 2007. Sex, male, not female. I think it says pretty clearly that at
so
birth.
he was having sex
Let me
with
read
males and
this
not
verbatim.
females. If he were a heterosexual in this regard, that would mean he'd be born female.
No, it says not female.
Yes, sex,
That's on my
male,
research.
not
You
female.
have
He's
offended
having
me,
sex.
It says
attorney.
it actually
You know
says
what I
not
say to
female
that? You
on
know
the
what I
next
say to
line.
that, attorney, for
Hush,
offending
hush.
me?
I'm speaking. It actually says on the next line not female, not on the same line. Therefore, it's a
Okay,
different
do you-
thought.
Wait,
What do you want to talk to
what-
the this guy about though?
I don't want to talk to him at all. Why is he still here?
Wait, because okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
I'm still speaking.
so he.
This is her.
Some people are just so disrespectful.
Your Honor, he is transgender.
Yawner.
I said, Your Honor.
No,
I
you
said
just said yawner.
fucking
No.
go over yonder, dog. What you on about, bro?
On-
Your Honor, Zine is actually
On
transgender.
God.
Just said it
and he has-
again.
I.
Bro, shut your bitch ass up. I ain't like this shit no more.
Bro, it's time
He
out.
wins.
God damn it! I put this.
Let's go.
Of course,
I knew
I was
it.
going to
I
say.
of course, fitness
I would
was
never
projectiles.
pander to the female gaze.
Okay, so
I'd like a cup of coffee.
That's going in the notes.
okay, well, I've been kicked out of so
Why do we keep getting kicked out?
Okay, I think I might be creating too many.
Yeah, I think it might be from you, bud.
Okay.
Hey Jackson, you won 40,000 pagers.
Goddamn, praise the Lord. Bartland Conquistador. Madman, Andre Madrid. Nothing I can't afford. Big biz, I'm doing fine. Up to shenanigans. Tick, tick, my wrist won't die. I'm Robert Pattinson.